to get you a check of the forecast, and we're going to start with the radar because, unfortunately, we can go past it pretty quickly. We are not going to see much of a chance of rain, not only today, but as we go through the extended forecast. Our weather pattern has been stuck since the Easter weekend with very subtle changes over the last couple of days. Burn bans remain in place. We are very, very dry. That means you can use grills. That's a plus, but no bonfires, no trash burning, no fire pits. It's just too dangerous and too dry out there. You can see the drought conditions currently. We will get an update tomorrow morning around 9 o'clock. Happens every Thursday, and unfortunately we are expecting the extreme drought, which showed up for the first time last week, to expand. Same thing for the severe drought. So we will update you as soon as we get that into the Weather Center tomorrow. Our winds today will be out of the east-southeast like the last couple. It's increased the humidity a little bit since Easter Sunday, which is helping a little with the fire warnings and red flag conditions here around town, but we still have to be very, very cautious. You see a couple of fair weather clouds developing later on this afternoon, and as we go from now to lunchtime, we'll warm up well into the 80s, maxing out around 90, but we're starting our morning with a little bit of spread. Upper 50s inland, low 70s there along the coastline, and compared to yesterday, we're down a few degrees there for Glades and Hendry County and up along the coastline, but just by a degree. It feels very, very similar when you step outside. Winds are calm here early, and the gusts aren't registering yet, but later on today, it'll come out of the southeast, gusting 10 to 15 miles per hour until we get towards the late afternoon and evening. That's when the sea breeze front's going to kick in, and once that happens, the temperatures cool down there along the coast, and it makes for a very nice evening, and that is typically where we see the showers and thunderstorms develop along that sea breeze front once we get into our wet season. We're just not there. Temperatures this afternoon back up around 90, running a few degrees above average, which sits there in the upper 80s, and tonight, nice and comfortable, back in the low to mid 60s. Looking across the rest of the country here, warming up, very spring-like across the Midwest and Tennessee Valley. We do have a couple of showers moving through Iowa and heading up towards Chicago there in northern Illinois. The most active weather is the severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect right now between Dallas and Austin there along 35 and I-10. For us, we wish we could get a little bit of that rain, but it was not going to make it here. High pressure ridge too strong over the Atlantic. It's going to keep that wind coming in out of the east-southeast, not only for today and tomorrow, but as we wrap up the week as well. So let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. We get a little hotter here in the days ahead. Temperatures going up in the low 90s. That will last through the weekend. We don't see a temperature below 90 all the way through next Tuesday. We also don't see any rain.